back up. And if not, we're going to pray through it. We're going to cry through it. We're going to smile through it. We're going to laugh through it. We're going to go through it because this is not the end. Oh, gosh, I wish I could share something with y'all. I wrote the beauty of having two phones, right? When you have them. But basically, I wrote it in May of 2021, May 13th, 2021. I just started my business, Royal Diagnostics, which is a mobile clinic. So anything a doctor can tell me to do, I'll be able to do it as long as I get permission. So phlebotomy, so blood work, uh, giving shots, blood pressure, yada yada yada. Anywho, uh, hasn't been as successful as I envisioned it to be, but I know it will be in due time. Anywho, I wrote, and I think I might have been drunk at the moment when I wrote it because it's coherent, but it ain't so cohesive. It made sense, but it didn't make sense because it's kind of like, but basically it says, abundance is your birthright, and right now you're not really feeling like that. It is what it is, but you got to go through it, and you are going to get the family that you've always wanted. You are going to get the life you've always wanted. So to go back at this big old age, what was that, 2021? So 3 years ago, I was encouraging myself and to read it now. Wow. In the state that I'm in, it's just, that was really inspiring for me. And I shared it the other day with somebody else, and they said it was inspiring for them. For them to even talk to me was inspiring. So, and I'm just going through life like everybody else is. But to encourage the next person is my joy and my pleasure. I feel like that's a service that God is, or the universe is giving me, so we can see the silver lining in things, even though we're going through hell, okay? Even though we're going through transitions, even though we're going through transformations. And as I'm speaking these things, you, I was just pulling cards, and you are the star and also the strength. So remember that you have to show up for yourself on a daily basis in order to be the star, so people can see your star quality. And so you have to tame the beast that's within you. This is you loving you, because you are both the beast and the beauty, okay? And that's an infinity, to love itself, to love yourself, to love yourself and itself, the being, the entity, the connection that you are. But show up for yourself on a daily basis isn't as easy. Sometimes we got to get through that mental toughness, or you have to train yourself. You got to go through experiences to get the mental fortitude to get to that abundance. Sometimes you got to rework your brain, rework your mind frame, the mindset that you have in order to get to the next level. And if there are days where you just want to lay in bed and not want to get up, I've been there. Sometimes you have to do the things that you don't want to do in order to get there, okay? Like me reaching out to a multitude of people saying, hey, I need help. I'm drowning right now. Like a whole bunch of other people are. I'm not, that's what I was looking for. It's not lost on me that I'm not the only one out here struggling. So hello to those who are here underneath the sound of my voice. Know that I'm reading the chat right now. If card reading is real, I would not be called to divorce. I will not be divorced. That's a decision, baby. That's a decision. You know what I'm saying? And if divorce was good for you for the moment, for your soul and for your spirit, for the best for the next person, it just, maybe that may have been for it. And it's not the end of the road if you divorce one person. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You just gotta keep going through life. And that's just what it is. You break up, That's a divorce. And it doesn't feel good to have to go through those things. But the thing is are you learning from those experiences to be able to move on to the next person so you can be healthy? What I keep finding, what the resistance is that I'm going to treat the person that treated me this way the same way. So that just continues the energy. That's not good. It's not good. You don't have to believe in cards. You believe in whatever you want to believe in, honey. And that's okay. I just use this as a resource. I don't need the cards in order to share energy. I just can share with you my life experiences. The cards just help me channel a message. That's all. And that's okay. And I appreciate you for, y'all's beliefs. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. And hello. And I, as someone who's a traditionalist in a non-traditional world, hello y'all. Um, in certain aspects when it comes to relationships, we have to treat each other better. Why do we treat each other the way we treat each other? I can tell you why. Because you're still hurt on the inside, and so you project that energy onto the next person. I'm just as human as the next person, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to get my justice and my due, you should feel the same way that I do. But what we should do is remove ourselves from the situation, right? And if we can't remove ourselves from the situation, we need to change our mind so you can get the encouragement and the strength to see things in a different way so we won't continue to hurt each other. All we're doing is projecting what we really want onto the next person. If you are hurt on the inside, maybe we should tap into what's really going on with you. Daily I sit with myself and be like, dang, I did treat that person. I did have that mindset. And I wanted that person to feel how I feel on how they're treating me. And I have to sit with that like I said, on a daily basis to be like, even though I feel how I feel, even though they're projecting on me, all I can do is say, hey, you're projecting that energy onto me, and I need you to understand why. And if you continue to say these things over and over and over to a person, and they continue to keep acting the way they are, and you've set your boundary, well, baby, it's time to remove yourself. That's why you see me at this park. I could be at the house right now where I'm being constantly attacked. Just being my natural self, I'm being constantly attacked because they're going through things. You know what I'm saying? And I can see it on them. I can see it in their energy, like they're the spirit of depression, the spirit of stagnancy, the spirit of self-doubt, the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envy and greed. Okay? I don't need no cards to tell me that, but it helps me. Okay? It's everyone. It's not everyone else. It's you. It's me. And so you got to check how your energy is, because especially if you are the bright light in the room and you're projecting that energy out, what do you expect back? What do you expect back? So in those cases, like I said, I could be in that house right now receiving all that negative energy, but where am I? I'm outside because this is my safe haven. This is my safe place. And I don't want to project that energy back onto them. So I got to check myself on a daily basis, renew my mind on a daily basis. That's why I came on here today. You know what I'm saying? I saw the strength card and I was like, you know what? Even though I feel how I may feel, if I can give a message to someone else to change the energy just a little bit, to resolve something within myself, gosh darn it, then I need to get on here. And yes, people will do the things to annoy you, to poke the bear, because they're like, it's not me, when you call out what's really going on. Baby, it is you. It is you. And it's okay, because Either you're going to reject it or accept it for what it is. And when you accept things for what they are, that's when the real work starts to happen. What do I need to do to be able to get out of my situation, to grow through my situation? And that's why I can speak to you today, right now, while I sit here trying to figure out where I'm going to live, how I'm going to eat, what's next in my life. So I'm thankful for this platform. I'm thankful for the comments on here. Thank you for receiving me and listening to what I have to say. Because it seems like most of my life when I say things, it got blocked. So you're not the only one, feeling the things that you're feeling. But I'm willing to receive what you're saying to me, so I can give a different message, so I can hopefully renew your mind, switch your mindset, give you a different perspective, if you will. The words we say are spells. We're casting out energy. When you say, "Oh, I hate that bee," truly you hate yourself. But sometimes people do things to where you have to remove yourself from the energy so you don't have resistance anymore, And so that is my message for today. I still have to make sure that I can feed myself and love myself. And I'm glad that I can sit here and give you a different thought. Much love, much light, many prayers going to those who need it. And keep growing through it all, okay? Peace.